Welcome to Constangy Clips, the series with tips on staying ahead of important legal challenges in the workplace and cyberspace. My name is Obasi Bryant, and today I'm going to talk to you about summer interns and short-term workers. Summer is here, which often means an influx of customers. Many employers meet that demand by hiring summer workers, often high school or college students, who want to spend their summers making some extra cash or gaining valuable experience for their future careers. But in addition to extra set of hands, summer workers also bring legal challenges that some employers may not anticipate. We'll be talking today about 3 considerations for companies that employ summer interns or short-term workers. Tip 1. Know the rules for hiring minors. Both federal law and most state law regulate the employment of children under the age of 18. Generally, a company cannot employ a child under the age of 14. Federal law also prohibits employers from employing children under the age of 18 in certain hazardous industries, like heavy manufacturing. Furthermore, federal law also limits the hours for children under the age of 16. When school is out, children under the age of 16 can work no more than 8 hours per day and 40 hours per week. Their working hours must also be between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. But between June 1st and Labor Day, they can work until 9 p.m. States also have their own specific child labor laws that could affect your summer worker. For example, in Georgia, children under the age of 18 cannot serve alcohol. Generally, some low-risk positions like scooping ice cream are great for young workers. But if you operate a woodcutting shop that manufactures surfboards, you may want to consider workers who are 18 or older. No matter what type of business you own, be sure that you understand your state child labor laws. Tip 2. Know when you're required to pay interns. Is your student intern an employee? If so, you may be required to pay. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, a primary beneficiary test determines whether an intern is an employee. The key is who gets the primary benefit from the relationship. If the intern gets the primary benefit, then he or she may not be an employee, and the employer may not be required to pay. On the other hand, if the employer gets the primary benefit from the internship, then the intern is likely to be considered an employee entitled to pay. Determining who gets the primary benefit from the relationship depends on each unique situation. There are no hard and fast rules. However, it is rare for a private sector employer to have unpaid interns unless it is through some sort of program set up by an educational institution. So, if you are running a media company and you hire a journalism student from the local college during the summer, outside of any sort of college-related program, you will likely need to pay your hungry college student for their work. Tip 3. Be cautious with DEI-focused programs. If your company holds a summer internship or associate program that's only open to members of a certain protected class, like women and girls, racial minorities, or LGBTQ+ workers, watch out. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission is cracking down on DEI programs and has highlighted summer internships as a potential target. The EEOC recommends instead that programs be offered based on criteria that could apply to anyone, regardless of their protected class. These could include demonstrated interest in your industry, academic performance, economic need, or other disadvantages, or being the first member of the family to go to college. I hope these tips help you have a successful and compliant summer season. A little knowledge and planning can go a long way towards protecting your business and supporting your workers. Thank you for watching. Be sure to follow Constangy on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube for important updates and more tips for minimizing your legal risks.